CBSSports.com has the top 100 in the NFL listed. This was done by Pete Prisco. Browns have 5 of them on it. We'll start with Mahomes is 1, Aaron Donald 2, Aaron Rodgers 3. The aforementioned Myles Garrett, the top-ranked Brown in the top 100 at number 9.
I mean, that works for me. I don't, I see him as a top 10 player in league, so 9 fits that bill. I'm sure there are some underneath him who would argue they're more impactful than Myles is, specifically on the quarterback side of things. But I agree with Myles, with Prisco's valuation of Myles.
Yeah, the other thing is so there's a big gap. So 9. Next highest is Nick Chubb at 63. So Nick Chubb, 63.
Wait. Whoa.
63.
63 or 16.3?
63. He was behind Ezekiel Elliott in this ranking.
Come on, Pete Squared. You got to be kidding me. I mean, I like Pete Prisco. I follow him during the NFL season and his picks against the spread. Entertainment purposes only in the state of Ohio. But come on, Pete. You're not going to – there's no way you're going to tell me there are 62 better players in the NFL than Nick Chubb. There are, I don't know, 29 better players in the NFL than Nick Chubb. And in terms of what he does at his position, okay? Because Nick Chubb is one of the top 3 in the NFL. And he is a skill position player. So that gives him a leg up on, for example, a defensive tackle or a linebacker or even a corner. So, I think Nick Chubb's a top 30 player in the NFL.
Now, the one thing Prisco did talk about is he was questioned about how he had Ezekiel Elliott ranked ahead of him pretty significantly. His thing was Ezekiel Elliott was doing it behind a banged-up offensive line that wasn't any good, and Nick Chubb had one of the, if not the best offensive lines. I don't necessarily know that I buy that, but.
I mean, find me a really good running back who doesn't have a good line in front of him. You say, well, Zeke Elliott had a banged-up line. Well, his numbers weren't that good. Look at when he was running behind a really good line. His numbers were really good. So it's understood. It's a given that a running back needs a good line in order to, reach his ceiling. That said, the great ones, such as Nick Chubb, clearly demonstrate an ability to gain yards even when their line is patchwork or even when a guy's injured here, a guy's injured there. And Nick Chubb, when you watch him run, you recognize that he often rises above what's around or can rise above what's around him. That's the more important thing. So, yeah, I mean, I don't buy right now. I don't buy the idea that Nick Chubb is not as good as Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, definitely would agree with you. Okay, so Odell Beckham Jr. ranked 81, the 3rd Brown on this list.
Well, what were Prisco's criteria? Was he talking career or was he talking just the last few years or what? Because
I think it's coming into this year, just where, as he ranks in the top 100 for this year.
All right. Well, I think with Odell, I need to see how he responds to a major injury before I put him back up in the hierarchy. You know what I mean? Because, and I'm not saying that Grant Delpit deserves to be in the top 100. He doesn't. But the same kind of thing, a major injury to a guy who relies on his feet, who needs like for Delpit, who needs his Achilles, for OBJ, who needs his legs, needs his feet, needs his knees, needs his groin, the whole deal. I got to see how you come back from that injury first before I put you, in the case of Odell, back into a elite class.
All right, and then 2 offensive linemen of the Browns make the top 100 as well. Joel Bitonio at 86, Wyatt Teller at 96. So the 2 guards also in the top 100.
I'm not going to argue that. I wonder how many centers in the NFL are better than J.C. Tretter, especially with Pouncey retiring. And I don't know. I don't have it off the top of my head how many centers are clearly better than J.C. Tretter, but I would like to see if there was some way he could work his way into the top 100. I'm trying to think of some other guys on the Browns who would deserve that mention. The Bake Show's not in Prisco's top 100.
No.